Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new FIFA 18 Ultimate Team player review. Let's take a look at one of the other new SBC players, or League SBC player that is 90 rated, SBC Cavani. The Uruguayan striker plays his football for PSG, and I've got to say the colour combination on this item is just perfection, right? It works so very well with the dynamic image. In terms of stats, 82 pace, 85 dribbling, 89 shooting and 84 physical. 6 foot tall. High work rates, but he does only have the 3-star skills and weak foot combo. So what can we really hope and expect from a player like this? Well, I've got a couple of different squad options for you. If you really want him to stand out, use the one on screen right now, but I put him into my mega team. Right? He's a 90 rated special item on the game. I feel like he deserves to play alongside other awesome players, and his strike partner today is the 90 rated baby R9 Ronaldo. So not a bad squad, to be fair. Moving on into the in-game stats, what could I get out of Cavani? Well, certainly the squad that I was using him in, it's about as perfect as it can get for me to be able to get as much out of him as possible. And in the in-game stats department, pretty impressed because like there's 5 categories there which have a lot of good stats in them, and there's only a few stats in total which let him down a little bit. Now today I've used the Hawk Chem style. I wanted to boost the pace a little bit because I know that acceleration was lacking somewhat. The best shooting possible is always a great option, and as well a little bit of physical to give him added strength, and jumping and stuff like that can only be very useful in my opinion. Now moving on into the clips, you can see some of the shots that I missed, and then obviously a lot of the goals that I was able to score with the Uruguayan striker. And it leads me on to the positives and negatives about this player. We'll start with the cons, with the negatives. Firstly, balance is a major issue, to the point where I didn't even try and boost it with a chemistry style. It's a very low stat of his, so you're not gonna boost it to usable levels. Like he just feels clunky every now and again, and a lot of the time he's gonna win aerial battles for you. But in the odd instance where he goes into a physical battle like that and doesn't win it, he's gonna fall over, and you're likely to lose possession. Well, you definitely will lose possession, of course, if he falls to the ground. So yeah, low balance stat can often just make a player feel a little bit clunky, in my opinion. That and the fact that Cavani possesses the 3-star skills and the 3-star weak foot combo is just not a great look, really. Because especially when he's such a high rated player and you're kind of expecting a lot from him, you're lacking in a little bit of ability to create your own space. And then when you're outside the box, sometimes wanting to have a shot, you might be on the wrong foot, and if that's the case, I wouldn't recommend shooting from outside the box on the left foot of Cavani, because it will go sky high or straight into the goalkeeper's hands. And those are the negatives that you need to know about for a player like this, and of course that the League SBC itself seems to be settling at around 300,000 coins. I got my money back by packing some very good players in the rewards, and of course you could do that too, but it also could go a little bit wrong and be a relatively costly player on someone that is quite likely to get other special items throughout the year. But moving on into the positives then, there are some good things to talk about with the PSG striker, because he will net you lots and lots of goals in a quite conventional way. You know, he's not going to be Berber spinning and heel clicking and all sort of stuff to make himself a lot of space. He's going to be chilling in the box, waiting for that ball to be fed to him. And at that point, he is just going to be a fox in the box, sticking the ball away either with his feet, with his head. He's got it in his locker to be able to net the ball in the simplest of situations, because his positioning is so good. You know, he's in the right spot at the right time to receive the ball. You'll see that some of his runs off the shoulders of defenders are great, just receiving the ball in the box to his feet. You know, he's got a brilliant first touch, gets it out of his feet nicely, and is able to sort of turn and shoot pretty well as well. His jumping and heading ability and just general aerial presence is impressive. You know, you can whip the ball across, you can run out wide, cross it in. Cavani's going to get above that central defender, and he is going to nod it into the back of the net. One, because he'll be positioned well, and two, because he has the jumping and heading ability to be able to do so. He's also a pretty strong striker, because we boosted that with the Hawk Chem style, and I find that he holds his own with back to goal defenders on him. He is able to hold that ball up nicely, play it off, do a little bit of a 1-2, get going again, and then score the goal. That is really what he's all about. The final positives then are related related to his shooting in general. His shot power is great, and his finishing stat, especially from inside the box, is really, really good as well. So in my opinion, you do have a nice high-end upper tier player on this game. It's whether or not you play with skill moves or play in a more conventional style that is going to really warrant whether or not he is right for your ultimate team. So let me know, guys, what you think of the 90 rated Cavani down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.